And we're on. Good evening. Welcome. This is the first game of QWduel. Well, it's not the first quakeworld you see here, but it's the first one in that league. What an apt title. A name, rather, for a league. Started by Link. First season, 3 divisions, and then it should be like in the good old days of Clan Base and Jolt and Barry's World. You lose everything, you get downgraded 1 division, you win everything, or well, as much as you can at least, you get promoted. So we'll see how that transpires, but a few weeks ahead, 20 players per division. It's going to take a while, like Hammer Time. Thankfully this is best of 3, so it's going to be much easier to cast. And for tonight we have a bit of a Division 1 game on our hands, in the person of Holy versus Macisum. Macisum is back, he's moved, and he's got his good internet connection. No more packet loss from him. It's going to be hell for whoever gets to play him. Macisum gets the random. So, Macisum gets the first random pick. We shall see what he goes for. Now in this league there's a little catch. People are able to pre-pick a map, a favorite map that I think they have to play. Still not quite sure what the exact rules are with this because, well, it's kind of a wall of text thing, and don't say that, Mac. It's a bit of a wall of text, the rules, and Link's had to explain all of the things 3 or 4 times in a row. And Maxim's just saying, yeah, it's 5 more paragraphs on the map system. We're saying it's a bit confusing. It is. For real. It is a bit confusing. But everybody's got a few weeks to get settled into this, so... Can I say I'm not too worried? I'm a little worried. So, besides the map pool, you also have an option to have a favorite map that's going to be what you play always. And Macisum has picked Bravado 2020 as his favorite, not just 2020. Looks like they're going to go for standard Bravado. I'm okay with that. And we're on. So there it goes. It's on. First map, Bravado picked by Macisum. 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Holy's map pick would be the M4. He hasn't selected any favorites. We'll see what he goes for, but I would expect the M4 from him. Good spawn for Mac, gets the red. Can't cut off Holy at the mega health, but Holy didn't get the yellow either, so Holy on the back foot now, already, and Maxim ready to pounce. Just going to pressure him into that corner of the map with his grenade spam. First blood. Okay, so Holy will know better than to throw himself at the LG right there. There we go. Where is he now? He does get a yellow. Steady hand from Maxim on that LG. Good move for him. He also gets the mega health and a frag from behind. Looks like you saw when he went after Holy through that teleporter. Holy was looking the wrong way before and after going through the teleport, so he was screwed from the get-go. Easy peasy for Mac currently. Holy, nothing for Holy, no mega health, no yellow armor just yet. Maxim going to be going for the red instead of refilling on rockets. You can do that later. 2 is more than enough to work with for him. Well, it was. And he didn't even get to use them. Spam coming in from Holy. Would like to make a move on that red. He knew it was about then. and wisely chose not to commit to any fights there. Would have been his downfall, I would think. Again, Holy caught by surprise, except Mac didn't pounce on him, let him go actually. Nearly hitting that direct, well, it wasn't a direct, so nearly hitting a rocket, let's say, on that yellow armor. So maybe Mac did the right thing, pre-firing the spawn at green. Holy waiting for that. Ooh, that was a little risky. Thankfully, Holy missed his rockets. Max, I'm really eager to pick up that yellow, essentially to starve his opponent of any armors. So far it's working. What? Oh, this is a risky push. Yeah, it cost him his life. I was expecting a bit of commotion around that red armor. And the greed got the best of him, even though it didn't quite look like it was going to go for it straight ahead. Anyway, we're on Holy now. Holy nearly offing himself, so maybe not on Holy for too long. 1 health, okay. That'll buff out. Okay, he's going to make damn sure he gets that mega health for free, and he did. Oh! Poor Holy getting pinned to the wall on his way to the, well, he was going to die going there, but respawning right then is just icing on the cake for the Norwegian, or whatever is used for icing on the cake in Norway. Oh, well, playing with his food, that's just mean. So I'm hoping this goes to a third map, because the way it's going right now, I don't think Holy can take back this one, but he could win a second one if he picks wisely. I think one of the lessons learned in the past year is you don't pick DM6 against Macisum, because I think that's one he's pretty handy on. Those nades coming in so close. Poor Holy not getting a break. He did at one point, and then the pushback from Macisum was pretty rough on him. Okay, that's going to be a yellow for the Swede. I think Holy is from Sweden, right? I thought he was from Norway. Surprise. Mac left a little gift for him. How thoughtful of him. Really nice. Such a gentleman. Yeah, so you can have that yellow, but can you do anything with it? Can't even walk away. No, you can't. And I was just thinking, I bet Holy is going to respawn on that tele exit behind Mac, and guess what happened? He did, except this time Mac just didn't care to shoot him in the face. Unlike the few times that this has happened already. Okay, we have Holy in a strong position with the red armor. Not with the vertical positioning though. Mac running out of shaft, that would be a good time to finish him. Yeah, he did pick up a red armor, but he was so weak, and now its tides have turned. I'm disappointed. I was really hoping Holy would get the frag there. He looked like he was going to get it. He had the stack and everything. And then Macisum with nothing picked up another red, and that was the end of that. Holy wasn't able to whittle him down any further. Okay, we have a fight of red versus almost no yellow, so that could be a thing for Holy. He's just going to opt for long distance rockets. And again gets caught from behind. I think it might be lack of familiarity with the map from Holy here. And a little facial. Yeah, okay. I was wondering, is Holy actually double peeking that corner even though he was getting wrecked? And yes, he did. And I guess since both are from up north, we can leave it at that. I thought Mac was from Tromsø, way up north in Norway, but turns out he isn't. That was used as an explanation for his really, really shitty internet. He might even be in Oslo for all I know. No red for Holy, it's there. Going to use it as bait? Nah. Holy didn't even try to go for it, I think. Nobody there to catch that grenade off the spawn. Not this time. I don't think I've seen Holy, or anybody really, spawn there this game. It may have happened, but it has happened out of sight from me. Oof, denied. I did one hell of a deny. There it is. Just ask for it. And it happens. Not 2 times in a row. Don't push your luck. Tur. Is it tur in Norwegian as well? I don't know. I'll have to find out. 40. Yeah, this is a really rough match. I'm going to go ahead and give a win to Macisum on this map. Because let's get real for a second, there is no chance in hell Holy is going to do a 40 franc comeback in a minute. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Not too many directs. How about Holy? Not many directs from him either, even less. And we saw a few of these from Macisum actually. I mean, the odds were very high that we would have seen those facial rockets from him, considering all the fragging he's been doing and all of the auto-tracking that's been in his favor from the camera. Link usually yells about Lotto. You have to be careful with generalities, though. You might assume that everybody in Norway likes to camp in Quake games. Which, for all we know, is actually not true. So that is a... not much to say about this. Macisum had total control. And the few times where he didn't, it didn't matter. What will our Swedish friend go for now? DM4. Obviously. And not DM2. 4. Thank you very much. Alrighty then. DM4. See if I can do a good 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Fight. That was kind of okay. Macisum getting the shit spawn at Mega Health. Holy at the top, but not quite at red just yet. Thankfully those nades will slow his enemy down, and Holy still hanging out at mid. That's a risky play there. Running out of cells. Going to push Mac into the red. No, man. Oh, man. That sucks. Holy had a better than Macisum spawn. He didn't have the best spawn. At least he's got a yellow, which is nice. Okay, all is well. He's got red now. Just 1 rocket, so a lot of vertical LG. No problem for him. And those rockets, thankfully he had the red armor, because those rockets, when in that corner, were kind of painful for him. There. And do I have to bust out the DM2 song already? I might. He's got all of the red he wants. Just look at this. Okay, and he's going in. Not going to fake anything. Just go through the boxes, make some pickup noises, and give away his position. Well, he can only do this for so long. I mean, he can stack up on refill on red and stuff, but what? Macisum, brilliant push with nothing. It was a gamble, made it work. Just at the right time, I guess. And Macisum is now doing the same thing. So I was going to say, he can only do this for so long because he's running out of rockets. At some point you have to rocket jump out or teleport down low and hope you don't get carpet bombed on your way out. Yeah, just let him be. Holy's LG does the job better than Mac's rockets. Let's see what he does. He doesn't get telefrag. Is Mackie going to spawn right there? No. I was thinking of the downstairs Mega Hell spawn. Mac getting trapped. Yeah, okay, he's fucked. He is kind of screwed for now. But surely that push Macisum did at the yellow armor entrance will give Holy a bit of a taste of what might come if he's not too careful. So while you will see Holy giving some pretty fat scores to most people on this map, might not have the freedom to do this against Macisum yet. Might come in later, but right now it's definitely not going the way he would prefer, maybe. Mac proving a worthy opponent. And then, as I say this, he throws himself at mid twice, so maybe so much for that theory. Surprising lack of LG. Holy only had the green armor. This should have been a wash for Macisum, who usually hits a lot more shaft than this. So that's going to be a red armor for Holy. And what will he choose to do? He's got to go down. He has no option. He's got no rockets. Can't refill. So wait it out. Mac can't move in. He doesn't have enough. Okay, he will. He doesn't care that he gets... His position gets revealed by picking up the box. That gave Holy the opportunity he needed to escape and go to the other teleport back up. And he's going to be doing a bit of teleport dancing, I would think. No, not even. Shotgun room, plenty enough for him. Yeah, that should be frag for Holy. Almost getting a discharge here. Okay, it's Holy's time to shine. This is looking a little more like it for him. I was hoping for a crater with this LG. Come on, push him in the lava. There we go. Stick him in the minus. Yeah, you can spawn at the red. I don't care. I'm going to sit on top of mid and just pin you in place like this. Yeah, Mac tried the same kind of push. Holy was much closer in this time. With less stack even, and was able to survive with less stack. I guess Mac expected him to be in a different place in the room. Looked like a boar. Okay, Macisum's back on. No rockets though, so he's got to go out through the teleport. Holy looking forward to pushing Mac into the lava. Not gonna happen. Still gets the frag though, so we're all good. Mac respawning at mega health. How convenient. Oof, there was a risk for telefrag here. Just wait a little longer. It's going to be a refill for Holy, and while we have seen 20 frag comebacks in 4 minutes on this map. I don't know, do you think we will get this? I'm not sure we would get this with these guys right now, but it would make for some good television. With those kinds of spawns, I don't think it's going to happen just yet. Yeah, even when he gets the red armor, Macisum can't quite make it happen. Okay, Holy not finishing him off like this. Chose to not peek right into the LG. That was some good shaft defense from Mac, from down below. And again, great spawns for Mac. That's a good rocket from Mac. Pushing Holy out of the way allows him an exit, as we can see, but what kind of exit? Look at that, 20 health, less than 20 health. It's not looking very good for the Norwegian beast. He is getting a couple of frags here and there now. Can he maybe use his superior LG compared to Holy to his advantage? Well, he would have to stay on top with relatively decent amounts of stack. Just a yellow will not. It won't do. He needs more than this. Like health. Health is nice. I'm being told that this is a useful item to have in Quake. There he was. And of course he's gone. And that little self-damage will do great for Macisum. He does get the frag. Okay, good for Mega. He can afford it. Well, no. Nice pin. Can't quite finish though. 2 more cells and would have done it. Yeah, Macisum can go to Mega Health. He might as well. Because he's so behind in frags that if it doesn't work for him, well, he's already losing. If it works, maybe he might get into a better position overall. Holy spawning at Mega Health, showing us how it's done. This is how you escape of Mega. Ha! Nice skills. This is looking choppy as fuck. It might be the preview on my other computer actually acting up. A little spam. Just wait a little longer. Run out of shaft and then I'm coming out to kick your ass. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have a tie. Holy gets his map. Which means we go to and we pick what? I don't know. Does anyone? It's a bit of a rhetorical question right now because the rules. Okay, so Holy drops. Macisum drops the M6, that's interesting. Okay. Holy tosses Zetian. Not headshot, Zetian. Zetian. Which means we go to an airwalk finisher. And we're back on. Three, two, one. And they don't agree on what is going to happen, it looks like. Maybe catalyst. Aero Zetian of or catalyst. What do you want? He tossed Zetian. They can't have it. It's Aerowalk or catalyst, and Aerowalk it is. Frantic is not in the map pool. Nobody asked for it. CPM3 has been requested by some players in the to be in the map pool when in the extended or whatever preferences, I forget what it's called. But there are essentially two versions of CPM3 in there. Somehow. Okay then, Macisum gets a good start with the red. Let's see what he makes of it. Oh, nice tricks. I was hoping he would land that. Going inwards. Fully up in the corner. He sure would like to get a touch of that tasty yellow armor. Yellow armor. Little yellow ochre. Because right now all he's got to work with is sap green. And the boar, so the map has more frags than Holy. 4 to -1. It's a rogue, so this could go much more south, I guess. I would expect Holy to be a bit better on this than on Bravado, but so far it's not quite showing. If that's actually the case, then we don't quite see it. We will see stuff happen, hopefully. Come on, guys. There we go. Poor Holy not getting anything. Okay, so Max is just going to pressure him going into his half of the map. Going for the splash, not connecting, so maybe that could be a yellow armor for... No, it won't be a yellow armor for him. Careful with what you go for. You can afford to get shafted in the back. Going to red, it helps him a little bit, but only a little bit. This isn't a move you could try with less health than he had. Too risky, and also you really have to be careful not to over rocket jump. The more air you catch, the higher the likelihood of getting pinned to the ceiling by an LG, or at least out of your path. So there's that. Mac 10 frags up, 10 frags up comfortable, getting comfortable at least. Yeah, easy. It almost looks like Holy is waiting to get fragged. No armors for Holy for a long time. And it's going to be more of this. As Holy gets deprived of his second big item on the weak half of the map, if you want to call it like that. You can only get the yellow armor. And really, you would like to get the yellow and mega health, or if you just have one of the two, you want a hell of a lot of luck, and I guess more likely good positioning to get better first shots at the other guy. Holy with the red again, what a surprise! Well, yes, what a surprise. He's got the red now, finally. This isn't Macisum. I keep getting tripped up with names and the POV switching. This might mean tweaks to the HUD. I think I'm going to change the HUD. I've been saying that for a year, but now I'm getting ideas of what I want to do, so we'll see about that. We sure would like to prevent Mac from getting that red at least, and that looks like that failed. Bit of spam, just in case. Yeah, you can have that red, but not for free, and indeed not for free. That second rocket spam did hit a bit of splash damage. A good bit of splash damage even. Mac has almost none of that red. So, good trade for Holy. Can't get the red, fall back to a position where you can cancel half of it. And Macisum trying to do it back to him. Didn't work. Holy's much healthier. Okay, pickups. Did he use the pickups as bait? It almost worked. Problem is Holy only has green now. And again that angle. When in doubt, cover all the exits. If you can't be sure. Okay, getting the first hit in the LG battle helps. But it only goes so far because the other guy can get the mega health before you do. Holy is in a bit of a conundrum right now. Thankfully, Mac is not too interested in finishing this fight just yet. Easy, and no telefrag. Careful with this. Red armor. That ended up being good splash damage. Again, the rockets from Holy. I mean, he's got the read on Macisum's position with those rockets. Well, he's got the read. He's trying all of the angles, and hopefully one of them works. But the angles that do hit, they hit pretty well. So the score certainly isn't getting really out of hand. It's not a 40-0 for Mac. Holy's making him work for whatever extra frags he can get his hands on. But I think Holy is still not able to do more than that right now. He is being a serious nuisance and prevents Macisum from really taking off. But it's not enough, as you can see. Holy just caught up with his one frag he had that got cancelled earlier, if you remember. Macisum overextending into Holy's half of the map so much. Aggressive. Can't even afford to rocket jump all he wants. Yeah, the problem is eventually you're going to run into a choke point like this with a free complementary rocket. Courtesy of the enemy. What? Oh, okay. Holy cancelled his frag again. Well, this, for sure, it sets Macisum to a good start for this season. And they've both warmed up well enough before the game, so it's not that. It's just that Mac is outplaying Holy, or Holy isn't feeling like himself tonight. I don't know, but I think that's kind of expected. We did see Holy win DM4. Try to get a better angle on this. It doesn't matter. We have hit garbage time a couple of minutes ago already. I think it would be when Holy cancelled his frag again. Spawn that red in front of me when I'm dead. And with the attack for respawn, you always get this kind of... Well, you don't always get this kind of stuff. It's possible that it'll happen. as you say, Dago, Mac is a beast on these maps. And he should be able to, I guess, get more consistent because of the connection problems being dealt with. The amounts of packet loss that he had were detrimental to his games from the enemy's point of view. It would piss off the enemy, but it was enough to really hinder him as well. But it's not like go up a division, that kind of stuff. So, Macisum wins Airwalk then. That is a pretty good demonstration from the Norwegian master, I guess. I like to call him that. Well played, see you around. And that is it for tonight, believe it or not. Shut up, music. Why you do this? Why do this? Cool thing with QWduel is, since it's best of 3, it's easier to get in and out quickly. And, you know, you don't get marathon streaming evenings of 2-3 hours waiting for games and then getting worn out on a single match because you have to go through 6 maps. So I like this change. It's going to take a lot more games though. We'll see how it evens out. But for now this is over, and I don't think there's anything else that's been surprise scheduled while we were doing this one. There were a couple of games in Division 3 and 2, and another game in Division 1, well, that didn't happen. At least it wasn't going to happen when I started this. It was going to be Max versus Iggy. Maybe they're still on. I don't see them, so they may have rescheduled or they may have finished already. Anyway, I'm going to see if Link still has anything going on him, on his channel. Okay, so we have the end of Salmon versus NCR. So one more map. Let's raid Link then for the rest of the evening.